Is castor oil dangerous to take to induce labor? Today, I'm going to address a lot of comments and concerns that I consistently get on my videos, and I'm going to explain my thoughts, and I'm going to present some professional facts to help alleviate some of your concerns and hopefully bring you guys some answers that will help bring closure to a lot of the questions that you have on inducing labor with castor oil. So stay tuned. Hi everyone, my name is Lynn. For those of you that are just joining my channel, I am a mama of 3 babies currently, and I talk on my channel a lot. I'm an advocate for natural birth, even though I did have a C-section with my youngest baby last October. Yeah, we're talking about you. I'm kind of into natural and holistic things, and I like to educate and empower women on my channel. Bless you. As well as being supportive of mothers who breastfeed while working full-time, such as myself. I work in the IT industry, and I have for the last 11 years. So on my channel, frequently castor oil is brought up. I made a video a few years ago about my experiences inducing my first 2 babies with castor oil, and they have taken off quite a bit. And so I've made a couple of follow-up videos about castor oil and answering some of the questions on my channel. But something that's constantly brought up, and a lot of viewers that oppose my views and my opinions have urged me to create this video about the dangers of castor oil. I want you to know that everything that I am going to say in this video is concerns that come from other people, and it is not scientifically or factually proven, but this is based off of their own opinions, and I value my viewers. Even if their opinions differ than mine and their experience is different than mine, I want other people to be aware of those. So I'm gonna make a video on the dangers of castor oil, even though I am very much a supporter of castor oil. So my own experience is I induced my first 2 children with castor oil. They both were induced 40 weeks or later. So my son Killian was my best story of induction with castor oil. This is Chase, this is not Killian. Killian was, I self-induced with castor oil. I took it the night before his due date, and he was born promptly the morning of his due date, naturally in a birth center. My daughter Oona, she was induced about 10 days late with castor oil, and I honestly regretted not doing it sooner. And since that day, I always wanted to share my experience because she was 9 pounds and I was absolutely miserable carrying her the end of my pregnancy. For my pregnancy with Chase, I actually was induced in the hospital with Chase at 37.5 weeks. Chase had tied a true knot in his umbilical cord. That means that he literally had a physical knot, not just like a loop, like a full true knot in his umbilical cord, and his fetal movement was down severely. Long story short, after 42 hours of hospital induction, which included Cervidil, breaking my water, and 4 rounds of 12 hours each of Pitocin. Is that right? No, not 12. 2 rounds of Pitocin that were 12 hours each, something like that. After 42 hours of them attempting to induce my labor, I never went into labor, and I never dilated at all. Never. With drugs, chemicals, and I was pumped full of so much medication. Oh, hi baby. So much medication, so much Pitocin that my entire body swelled, and it took me over a month to detox all of those drugs from my body. And it was actually, honestly, it was my worst birth experience, and it was kind of traumatic, and it was very, very difficult to heal from that process. So to this day, even though Chase was not born with castor oil, he actually ended up being induced via C-section because him and I both got sick with Streptococcus mitis. It's a mild form of strep throat, basically, is the easiest way to think about it. Oh, honey. He was born via C-section. So the dangers of castor oil, the most frequent one that is brought up constantly is that castor oil works in women because what it does is it's non-soluble. It runs straight through your body, and basically it's a diuretic. It causes you to go to the bathroom. That is its main function. Castor itself is a bean. It's like a bean that's smushed and processed down into just the oil. So you're just drinking the oil from this bean. It's tasteless and odorless. It's thick and it's weird. I always like kind of equate it to, like, you think if you would leave like a chapstick in a car, or if you'd melt down just chapstick, like the original flavor, and if you could imagine what it would be like to drink chapstick in liquid form, that to me is what castor oil is like. Castor oil is amazing. It has really great benefits. I use it in my hair, I use it in my skin. I've actually mixed it with other essential oils, and I use it on my skin to moisturize. It's really great anti-wrinkling. It grows eyebrows, it grows eyelashes. It's incredible. I really, really, really like castor oil and a lot of its uses. So the idea is, a lot of the people that oppose castor oil is that if you drink castor oil and it goes into your body, it's going to go into your baby's body as well, and they are also going to go to the bathroom in the womb, which is known as meconium. And if your baby ingests their own poo or meconium, it can be highly toxic to them. It could kill them, and it's really, really dangerous. It would result in an emergency C-section if you know that was coming out, if your water was broken and they could tell. It would result immediately in an emergency C-section, as well as your baby would end up in the NICU for quite a while as well, just to make sure that they fully recovered from that. So I oppose that notion because, like I said originally, it's non-soluble to, humans. If you're not absorbing it and it's running straight through your body, how is your body going to absorb it and turn it into, blood, which then goes into your placenta, which then feeds your baby through the umbilical cord to cause them to have the same reaction? Like, you eat fiber your entire pregnancy, but your baby isn't going to the bathroom in you your entire pregnancy because you're eating fiber. So I guess logically, to me, it doesn't make sense, but I do want to throw that in your heads to rattle around, just because it's been brought up so often on my channel, and I feel like it's really important to share other people's views, and I think it's definitely worth a thought. And like I always say on every single castor oil video, please never take my advice. My advice is a guide. Please, under all circumstances, if you want to try castor oil, please ask your midwife, healthcare professional, doctor first. It has to be approved through them. My idea is a guide. Please bring that up. It's like you see commercials for medicine all the time on TV. You don't just go to the pharmacy and ask for it. You have to ask your doctor first, and they write you a prescription. It's the same idea, okay? So my idea is just a guide. As far as I know, I've never seen an article published or seen any data over any babies ever dying because their mothers tried to self-induce with castor oil. If somebody is aware of a statistic somewhere, like a sound document, please feel free to post it in the comments below. I am open to everything. I am open to accepting the fact that I could be wrong and that I could have been endangering myself and my babies. Like I said, I have always done this under the guidance of my midwife. My midwife fully supported it. I know other midwives and natural doctors, not even holistic doctors, just regular doctors that also support induction with castor oil. I mean, people say you can induce with sex and eating pineapple and eating spicy chicken wings. Like, there's so many theories out there. Overall, I'm going to say this is one of my hugest secrets that I truly believe about castor oil. I do not fully believe, this might be the only time you hear this, so write this down. I do not know if I fully believe that castor oil works. In my greatest opinion, I believe in my head and my heart that castor oil works for me, and I'm pretty sure it's a placebo effect. I believe that it's going to work for me so confidently that if I take castor oil, I believe I will be holding my babies within 48 hours, within like 18 hours, and it comes true. I just believe it enough that it actually happens. call me crazy, but I do believe that castor oil, I know it's not scientifically proven to work. So take that for what it's worth. Like I said, I might never, ever, ever say that again on my channel. Might never say that on my channel ever again, but I just did. That's all I want to talk about today. Is it dangerous? Like I said, I want to open up the dialogue. I want to, I don't want anybody to feel bad for disagreeing with my opinion. I don't think you're necessarily wrong, because I don't think that I'm 100% correct. So please feel free to post your experiences below and how you feel about this yourself, and I'd happily open a discussion if you'd like more videos on castor oil and the dangers of castor oil, or if you have other facts and articles to show to me, I'd be happy to view them. Thank you so much for watching, and have a wonderful day. Bye. Say bye-bye, Chase. Say bye-bye, Chase. Yeah.